$1,000 bonus just for opening a business checking account. Now, in this video, we're going to go over the top 3 checking accounts out there, but not just that, guys. In this video, I'm also going to offer you 2 bonus ones, so in total it's kind of like 5. And here's my thing, guys, I always want to make sure that I'm offering these offers to you guys, but it's not like over exaggerated. Like, for example, I'm not going to offer you guys something that requires you to have $1 million out of your bank account. I'm not going to offer you anything like that. If you were asking me, Tommy, why do you have a sudden interest in business checking accounts all of a sudden? And the answer is this: I just opened up a new LLC, and now I'm looking for a business checking account to actually run my business from. So in reality, that's why I'm so curious about it. And if you want to find out, Tommy, which one did you actually go with, stick around to the end of the video so you can actually find out which one I actually picked. Now, if you're new to the channel, guys, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant, and I post videos on YouTube every single day. So make sure you subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. On top of that, if you're watching the video right now, make sure to like the video because it helps the channel out a ton. And I really appreciate when you guys slap the like button like crazy. So that's awesome. Thank you. And I want to ask you guys one question. Comment down below and let me know, do you currently have a business or are you interested in opening up a business? Let me know in the comments down below right now. So now that you commented, I want to jump in straight into the video. And the first thing I want to discuss is this, okay? Just to clarify, Tommy, what's a business account? How does it work? And all this fancy stuff, okay? And here's the answer. A business account is an account that's ran specifically for businesses. And then that way you can run all the transactions through that business account. So then when the time for tax season actually comes through, you can actually protect yourself because there's a transaction base, an entire history there that shows, hey, I've been running my entire business from this one account, and you can see all the transactions right there. And it makes it very easy when you're actually filing taxes because you can prove everything from right there. And on top of that, you might be asking, Tommy, what are some of the requirements to actually open up these business accounts? Now, from my experience, whenever I went to actually open up a business account, they only asked me for the formation of the company, making it official, like an LLC formation paper, and on top of that, they ask you for an EIN number. That's about it. And you can get this all for free, just a filing fee you have to pay for your state. And if you want to find out exactly how you can get this all for free, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you which exact product I use to actually register my business. And guess what? I know you think you're smart, but it's not legal Zoom, so stick around to the end of the video so you can actually find out exactly which one I picked. So comment down below so far and let me know if it makes sense. Do you understand what a business account is? Do you understand the requirements? And do you understand why it works like this and why it's separated from your personal accounts and it's not joined together? Comment down below, let me know. So now that you commented, I want to jump in straight into the top 3 business checking accounts bonuses out there on the market currently. And the first I want to clarify is this, right? I always make sure I put in all the links in the description down below, but some of these offers only are available if you go into the branch and you ask for them directly. And then some of these offers, you have to go to the link, put it in your email, and then they give you a referral code, and then you go to the branch, then you show that, and then they give you the offer, okay? So it's different for all of them. I think 2 of them you can register online, and then the rest are kind of like you have to go to the branch after you get the referral code. Just to clarify that so you guys understand exactly how it works. So the first one is Wells Fargo, and I want to clarify this again, guys. Remember, with Wells Fargo, you have to go physically to the branch and ask for this offer, and then they'll give it to you. So I really want to make sure you guys understand this. In this video, I'm going to break it down like this. The first thing is features. What does it offer? The second thing is the offer. Like, what's the actual offer? What are the requirements? How difficult is it to get it? And then I have a tip at the end of the video to actually tell you exactly what I think about it. And not only that, the link and everything is down below in the description down below, so you don't have to go crazy looking on Google for these offers. They're all down below and I have the instructions down below, so don't worry about anything. Just check the description after the video. So the first one is Wells Fargo, and here's how it works. Some of the features are this. There's a monthly fee of $40. Yes, $40, and you can't avoid it. I'm going to tell you later in the video how you can actually avoid this $40 fee, and you won't believe it. It's very expensive to actually avoid it. The second thing is this. Whenever you register, it's just a soft pull. It's not a hard pull. They check your credit score, make sure everything is fine. Then they grant you the access to the business account. Now, you're probably wondering, Tommy, what's the offer? And the offer is $1,000 bonus. Now, it is a lot, and yes, it is the highest. I wanted to get it out the way first because I think, yes, it is the highest, but it's one of the hardest ones to actually get into, and I want to make sure I get this one out the way first. So whoever came for that, you're welcome, but honestly, it's not my favorite one, so stick around for the rest. Now, the offer is this, $1,000, but what are the requirements? Well, the requirements are this. You have to keep $25,000 in your account actively for the next 180 days. Now, once the offer is complete, here's the catch. You have to wait another 30 days or 45 days to actually receive the $1,000. And again, guys, remember, all these $1,000 you're receiving on all these bonuses, they are taxable, so you will have to pay taxes on this stuff. Now, the second thing is this, right? you have to make 10 qualifying transactions with your business account just to make sure you actually qualify for the offer. If you don't do this, you can't qualify for it and you won't get the money at all. But I do have to admit, okay, it's only 10 qualifying transactions, so you can literally go buy Starbucks, go buy some utensils, go buy some pencils or whatever you want to do in Starbucks or in Staples, and there's just 10 of those, okay? It can be $1, $2, $3, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be like super expensive. So when it comes to that, the requirements are kind of like, you know, normal. $25,000, you keep it in there, great, and you have to spend 10 transactions basically of whatever amount you actually want to make it, okay? Sounds easy enough, but here's the catch. So when it comes to the difficulty of doing this, basically it's this, guys. You have to keep over $25,000 locked up in this account, but here's the big catch, okay? Once you keep it locked up, you're gonna gain around 4% because $1,000 of $25,000 is only around 4%. So in reality, your business has to be making enough money where $25,000 doesn't really hurt it whatsoever, and it's just a ton of money being locked up in one place just for 4%. And if you're kind of like me, putting $25,000 in your business is gonna get you a much higher return than 4%, okay? It's ridiculous, it's too expensive, and to be honest, that's why it's not really my favorite. And that's why it's so difficult, because who the heck is gonna keep $25,000 locked up there in your account for just 4%, just so you can get back $1,000, then minus the tax, and then minus the time, opportunity cost, and everything else? In reality, I don't think it's worth it. Comment down below. Let me know what do you think about the first one. Oh, and just a little tip, guys. If you received any bonuses from a checking account from Wells Fargo, savings accounts, whatever it is, you can't qualify for this for the past 12 months. In reality, if it's been over 12 months since you actually received an offer, then great, you can actually do it. But if you have been over like less than 12 months, then you can't do this offer. Not that I recommend it anyways, but just so you guys do know, if you are with this and you don't really mind putting in $20,000, if you don't really mind putting in $25,000 and actually locking up for like around 8 months, then you can do it. $1,000 minus the taxes. Let me know what you think. Now, the second one is the Chase business account. Now, everyone's probably thinking, okay, here we go. He doesn't really like Chase. But in reality, guys, I always tell you guys, Chase has some great features. It's just a savings account does not really work for me that well. It kind of sucks, to be honest, okay? But for this one, guys, you basically have to register for it online. You get an email. Once you get the email, you got a referral code in there. Then you go to the branch and then you present it. Then you get the offer. Now, here's the offer and here's how it works. Now, I do want to talk about some of the features first. You get unlimited electric deposits, which is pretty cool because some banks out there actually charge you for depositing money into your business account. The second thing is this. You actually get a $12 monthly fee, but you can actually waive it for just having $1,500 in your account on a daily basis. And if you ask me, that's pretty low compared to Wells Fargo, because what I didn't tell you is that you need to keep around $7,500 in your account on a constant base just so you can avoid that monthly $40 fee or whatever it is. So the actual offer is this. You get $300, which is pretty fair if you ask me, and some of the requirements aren't really that crazy either. So for example, all you really have to do is keep $1,000, but that's actually a catch, okay? I recommend you actually keeping $1,500. That way you can actually skip the monthly maintenance fee, because it's $12, but if you have $1,500, then they actually skip it for you. So then once you do that, once you have that $1,000 in there, you have to keep it inside for 60 days. Pretty fair if you ask me. The second thing is this. You have to do some debit card transactions. You also have to do ACH transfers, wire transfers, and you also have to do Chase quick deposits. Now, my main thing is this, guys. I spoke to someone at Chase today personally, and he basically told me this, okay? And by the way, he was pretty inexperienced if you ask me, so I'm not really sure to trust his word. But he said, Tommy, you only have to keep in the $1,000 and then do one of those requirements, and then you'll get the $300 bonus. But I'm pretty sure, almost like 99% sure, you have to do everything on the list to actually get that bonus. But if it's just that one thing, then you know, kudos to him, and then kudos to us, because we can actually avoid doing everything else. But I'm pretty sure it's everything. Now, when it comes to the difficulty of this, right, it's basically $1,000 and you get back $300. So in reality, you're getting back 30% instead of getting back 4% with Wells Fargo. Now, here's the main thing, guys. Back in 2016, they actually offered it, but they were actually offering $500. But back then, there were actually a whole bunch of fees attached to the accounts. So this one is much better, even though it's only $300. On top of that, here's another thing. With Chase, you can only get these offers every 2 years. So if you get the business ones, great, but you can't do it again for another 2 years. If you get a checking ones, great, but you can't do it again for 2 years. So just to clarify that, if you have done it in the past 2 years, then you won't be able to do it. And yes, I do have the link down below, so you can just click it, register, and then go to the Chase Bank, and then you can do it through there. Just making sure so you guys don't have to search everything on Google. Now, the third one is actually M&T Bank. Now, I included this one because I knew some people out there were going to say, Tommy, why didn't you include this? And here's why I kind of didn't want to include it, okay? But it's kind of fair, and I'll be honest, okay? I'll just give it a fair shot. And here are some of the requirements. Here's the offer. Here's the qualities. Here's the features, all this stuff. And here it is, guys. Some of the features of this, right? There's actually a $20 monthly fee, but you can actually avoid it just by keeping $10,000 in your account. You see why I don't really like this one? Because who the heck is going to keep $10,000 in their account just to avoid $20 in fees, okay? Doesn't really make sense to me, and to be honest, it's just insane, okay? Now, the actual offer is this. You're going to get around $400, and the requirements is this, okay? You have to keep $5,000 in the account, and you have to keep it for around 90 days. On top of that, you'll receive this offer 45 days after you completed the entire thing. Now, you might say, Tommy, well, it's pretty fair, okay? You're keeping around $5,000 for 90 days. You get back $400, pretty fair. But in reality, here's the thing. If you don't have 10,000 bucks, they're going to take around, well, 3 times 40. Well, what is it, 20? They're going to take around 3 times 40, which is 60. So it's 60 minus 400. So in reality, the entire offer is around 340. Because you're going to subtract the entire fees. So that's my thing. If you can afford to put in $10,000 into account and just leave it there for a long time, then that's great. You can do that. But in reality, for me, it's just not really that great. When it comes to difficulty, it's kind of hard to do this one, you know, because it's $10,000 and you're just having it there just to receive a $400 bonus. Again, not a big fan of this one, and it's because it just doesn't add up to me. And another thing about M&T Bank is that they actually don't have a lot of branches out there. So once you register for it, you have to find a branch. And don't worry, they have a branch locator on the website. And I have the link down below so you can just search it up through there. But, you know, that's my main thing. By the way, guys, yes, you can do all 3 of these or all 4 of this, and you can actually make all the money that you actually want. But in reality, you have to have a lot of money saved up, and you have to be willing to actually lock it up for a long period of time so you can actually take advantage of everything. I know you were thinking that, so I just wanted to answer it real quick. So far, comment down below and let me know, what do you think about the top 3, okay? Comment down below. Let me know which one do you actually like. Do you like Wells Fargo most? Do you like Chase? Or do you like M&T Bank? Comment down below. Let me know. Now, here are the honorable mentions that I didn't mention, okay? The first one is BOA. BOA offers $450, but the catch is this. They actually split it, so it's kind of like $50 for this, $100 for this, and then what is it, like $250 for this, okay? And I kind of don't like that, and that's why I put in on honorable mentions, because not a big fan of this one. And here's how it works. You have to keep $1,000 deposited for around 60 days. And here's my thing. Just by doing that, you're going to get $100. Now, you do have to pay 2 bills with bill pay, and just by doing that, you get $50. Now, if you spend $3K on the credit card, if you get accepted for it, well, you can actually get $300. And that's why I actually don't like it. Yes, you do get $450, but you have to do so many things. You have to spend money to make money, and that's not a really big deal. And if you have a business and you don't have any expenses, then you know you're actually spending money that you don't actually need to spend just to get back this money. And in reality, it just doesn't make any sense for me. Now, the second honorable mention is actually Columbia Bank. And the offer is for around $300. I know it's not a lot, it's not 1K, but it's pretty fair, just like Chase. But here's the catch for this one. You only have to deposit $500 and keep it inside for 90 days. And you have to maintain the account at $2,500 just to avoid the entire monthly fee. And that's why I kind of don't like it, because again, it's more than Chase. Chase is only $1,500, but compared to this one, it's an entire $1,000 more that you have to keep in your account and maintain it there. And any money that's locked up is not really producing money, so I'm kind of not a big fan of that. So comment down below and let me know, out of all of these banks, out of all these checking accounts, let me know which one is actually your favorite. And like I promised you guys, comment down below right now. And like I promised you guys, I was going to tell you, one, which one did I actually go with? And the second thing is, how did I actually form my LLC for free and just pay the filing fee, okay? And I'm going to answer all these questions now that you commented. And the first one is this. How did I actually make the LLC for free? I actually used an entire website called Zen Business. And I have the link down below. And yes, you can do it. And I think you can actually get $25 gift card for Amazon if you actually sign up with my link, which is pretty cool. But here's my thing, right? Since I live in New York, the entire filing fee is only $200, okay? So they don't actually charge you to do the entire service like LegalZoom does, like $75. Well, they actually file the entire thing for free. But if you want a registered agent and you want a whole bunch of services, then you can actually pay them for that. And that's how they make the bulk of their money. But just filing is free. So if you want to file for free, you can actually use Zen Business. I have a link down below. And the second thing is this, guys. Tommy, which one did you pick? And the answer is this. I actually picked Chase. Now, I know you might be surprised because I'm not a big fan of Chase when it comes to savings and all that stuff. But in reality, I picked Chase because, one, it's a good offer. It's $300 $1,500, what is it, $1,000 deposit for 90 days or 60 days. Pretty fair to me, not a big deal. And on top of that, I get unlimited deposits and all that extra stuff. I'm a big fan of that. And I have the convenience that I have a Chase right there down the street. And in reality, they have one of the best business loan rates out in the market. So there's a lot of little things that make a big difference in the long term. And I can avoid that, what is it, $12 fee every single month just by keeping in $1,500 in the accounts, which is not a lot of money, and I'm very happy with that, okay? So tomorrow, officially, I'm actually going to go to the bank. I actually tried to go today, but it was a little too late because it takes 1 hour. By the way, it takes 1 hour to actually do a business account. I didn't know that, but it takes a while, okay? So tomorrow, I'm actually going to go and I'm going to register over there and actually get the entire thing started. Now, if you want to stay updated with what's going to happen when I register for it, when I'm going to receive the entire bonus and all that stuff, just make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be making another video on it just to clarify everything and how the entire process actually went, okay? Because I want to make sure you guys have all the details about everything. Now, comment down below and let me know. Do you guys agree with my entire decision? You think I should have gone with Wells Fargo, kept $25,000 in there just for 4%? Honestly, there's no way I would have kept $25,000 in Wells Fargo just to get back 4% of my money and also pay taxes on it, so it might be even 3 or 2%, okay? Doesn't make any sense for me. Comment down below if you think I made the wrong decision. Comment down below if you think I made the right decision. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video. It helps the channel out a ton. And we almost are there at 5,000 subs. So if you want to help the channel out, go ahead and subscribe and also turn on notifications to get notified every time I post a new video, which is literally every single day. And on top of that, guys, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, just DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson. And on top of that, we also have a Discord where we talk about video topics before they actually come out. So if you want to keep up to date with the Discord, just check the links down below in the description down below and you'll find an invite down there. We're only accepting the first 100 subscribers that actually join the entire Discord. And then after that, we'll start accepting other people. But that might be like a year down the line. So get in while you still can. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Thanks for watching and peace. You've got to start at the bottom.